All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. I'd like to give double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from. And I'd like to say peace and salutations unto the hopefully elect. It's going to be a quick lesson. Pretty much came across this article, from the Sun. It says, disturbing pictures of shapeshifter revealed after farmer spots man who got powers from aliens morphing into beast. So I'm going to just go into this article, and bring out a couple of scriptures. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and straight to the point. Now, I pretty much read it, and some of the stuff that they said in this article is folly, but, overall, just chew the meat and spit out the bones, So it says, let me see. It says, Naguals, which come from Native American mythology, are said to be people who can turn into their spirit animal. Roman, who owns the Ojo de Agua Ranch in Osaka, Mexico, claims the man acquired his powers through an alien. Folly. You know what I'm saying? He alleges the extraterrestrial appeared before him on several occasions, despite being just inches from the beast. In the photo, the ranch workers were unhurt. It says the creature had a horrifying face with piercing white eyes as it stared directly into the camera. It appeared to walk on all fours with paws that looked similar to human feet. Some skeptics suggest it could have been generated with an app powered by artificial intelligence. It says one local commented, "Stop drinking tequila so early. Excess is not good for your health." Another said only people with, I'm pretty sure that says crappy cameras are lucky enough to spot UFOs, aliens, ghosts, goblins, etc. So just before I continue reading, it's not, what I'm saying, only people with, cameras that may not have the best quality, but at the same time, as we know in this truth, so-called UFOs are real, they're the chariots of the Lord, and then what people deem as aliens, there is no such thing as aliens, the angels are in those chariots, and we know there is no ghosts and goblins, but spirits are indeed real, spirits can manifest themselves on this earth. So I'm going to continue. It says, I believe it could be related to something diabolical with aliens, wrote someone else. Roman dismissed that the photo was pure AI. Says, meanwhile, great white sharks are diving thousands of meters deeper than normal into the ocean's twilight zone. And it says, also capturing the Jersey Devil could land you $250,000, but an expert warns that trying to hunt the creature will be a big mistake. And as you can see, this is, I guess what the camera captured. This could be fake, but then again, it's real, And if it is real, we're going to jump to the scriptures, So when it comes to the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 11, and I'm going to start at verse 17, and it says, for thy almighty hand that made the world of matter without form, wanted not means to send among them a multitude of bears or fierce lions or unknown wild beasts full of rage, newly created, breathing out either a fiery vapor or filthy scents of scattered smoke, or shooting horrible sparks out of their eyes, whereof not only the harm might dispatch them at once, but also the terrible sight utterly destroy them. So yeah, if this really is, a real creature, the Lord created it, And as they said, even the very sight of this thing, will have you give up the ghost on certain of these creatures as well. Now, one thing that they pointed out, and, I'm just speaking as a man, one thing I believe personally, that, megalodon sharks, still do exist, even if there aren't a lot. I personally believe certain animals from the ancient world, because again, animals in the ancient world were a lot bigger than they are now, But again, they say, you do have sharks that, dive thousands of meters down. And as we know, what the world knows as Godzilla, which is Leviathan in the scriptures, we know that to be real, which it describes in the scriptures to be, a fire-breathing dragon. But again, there's more than one, and it can look in various different ways as well. But also, again, these type of things are what the Lord is about to unleash here in America, these unknown beasts that people haven't seen before, So I'm just going to end it on this. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 15 and verse 3. And it says, "And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and to destroy." And, those are, going to be the various judgments that the Lord is going to pour out upon this place. People are going to die by the sword, by the famine, and ultimately by, wild animals, even unknown animals as well, So just wanted to go into that, article real quick. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Akakwadash. I'd like to give double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, where I learned this truth from. And I'd like to say peace and salutations unto the hopefully elect. Till the next time I say